Hello, my little superheroes. Mrs. G here. It is day 3 of Spirit Week, and day 3, Spirit Day, is Superhero Day. Mrs. G didn't have like a superhero mask, even though I wish I would, because I want to look really cool. But I just have a Superman shirt on. Okay, just Superman. I love Superman. He's probably my favorite. So I'm curious to see who is your favorite superhero. Okay, and I'm excited to see some pictures of you in your superhero outfits. So before we begin our lesson, though, I just want to say, because this is our last lesson of the school year, and then you guys get to have summer break and you don't have to do schoolwork anymore. So before we begin, I just want to say that you all are truly my superheroes. Okay, it's Superhero Day, and when I think of superheroes, I think of you students, okay, you kindergartners, okay, because us teachers, and I know I speak for all of them, we are so proud of you for all your hard work and your efforts and finishing strong and finishing kindergarten strong. And we just appreciate all the support that you've given us and all the pictures and all the assignments that you've been giving in daily. You're rock stars. And so you are all my superheroes. So if you could think of a superhero in your life, who is your hero? Okay, think about that. And I just wanted to say that, okay, because it's Superhero Day today. When I think of a hero, you guys are heroes. You guys got through this in this unfortunate circumstance, and we are so proud of you. So today is about you. Today is your day from Mrs. G, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna begin. Yesterday, we did our second part of our brochure, okay, with North America, right? We're just reviewing one continent for our final week, which is North America. And we have already did our activities and sports for our first portion, right? And you drew some pictures of some activities and sports that are popular in North America. And then our second portion, which was yesterday, we did places to visit in North America. Do you remember? And so you were able to draw 2 or 3 pictures of awesome places to visit in North America. And Mrs. G said that if you visited somewhere that we didn't talk about, if you went somewhere in North America and we didn't have it on our slideshow or we didn't talk about it, you were able to draw it, right? And so I'm excited to see those pictures, to see maybe you guys went somewhere that we didn't talk about. And maybe it'll be somewhere new to somebody. Maybe they want to visit it one day, right? So it is our last lesson in our last portion of our brochure. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you because we're going to talk about what we're going to be doing for our last portion, okay? All right. So our last portion, let me go ahead and, here we go. I don't think Mrs. G talked about animals in North America, actually, when we did our continent. So Mrs. G put together this little slideshow that just, this little slide that just shows you some animals that are here in North America, and they might be familiar to you, okay? You might see a horse, right? If you live in North America, maybe some of you even have horses, or maybe your grandparents have horses on their land, right? You might see rattlesnake, okay? I know that I went hiking a few weeks ago and I actually saw a rattlesnake in front of me. And then Mrs. G turned around and I ran. Got some good exercise that day. You might see a coyote, especially here in North America, right? And in Arizona, okay? I know I see some in our neighborhood sometimes early in the morning. You might see a hummingbird, right? You might see a hummingbird running around. When I look out my window, I see lots of hummingbirds in my trees. Have you seen hummingbirds before? They're so pretty. Aren't they so pretty? Fun, quick story for you quickly. About maybe 2 years ago, Mrs. G had a hummingbird mama. She built a nest in my son's basketball net that we had outside in our driveway. So the hummingbird had little hummingbird babies, and they had a home in my son's basketball net. Okay, and they were so sweet and so cute. But yeah, if you look outside and maybe if you go to the park or something, you might see hummingbird roaming around the trees. Okay, bald eagle, that should be familiar to you, right? And a dog, Mrs. G is actually I'm gonna surprise you with something, okay? So I know a lot of you probably have dogs, but Mrs. G has 3. And I'm gonna see if one of my dogs will come and say hi, since this is our last video and we're learning about animals in North America. So let's see, okay? Noelle, 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 come here. We'll see if she comes. Noelle, come here. Oh, I hear her. I hear she's coming. Oh, come here, my baby. Come here. Come say hi. Would you say hi? Okay. Oh, you say hi. This is Noelle. Okay, I know a lot of you probably have puppies at home, but this is my puppy. I have 3 puppies, but she's smaller and easier to hold. So this is little Noelle, and she's so sweet. And Mrs. G named her Noelle because we got her around Christmas time. So we thought it was a perfect name. Oh, she's sweet. Anyway, we just wanted to say hi. So then, thank you, Noelle. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. You give me kisses. So nice. Okay. All right. So you might see a cat. Mrs. G has a cat somewhere too, but sometimes he's not very nice. So I'm going to leave him be. But maybe you guys have cats. Okay. You might see a raccoon. You might see an armadillo, a bear. Okay, so these are some animals that you might see in North America. So your job for portion 3, you're gonna label it number 3. Let me make myself bigger, if it makes me bigger. Okay. Portion number 3, okay, you are going to draw animals from North America, okay? Let me see if I can pull it up for you here. Okay, so animals, I want you to draw 3 animals from North America, okay? So Mrs. G, I put animals up here, portion number 3, and I drew a bear. Not my best, but I did my best. So I drew a bear, okay? So you're gonna draw 2 to 3 pictures of animals that you might see in North America. And if it's not on here, just like we did with our places to visit, okay, you can draw any animal you want as long as it's from North America and as long as you label it. See how Mrs. G labeled it? Bear, so I know what animal it is, okay? And then you will have finished your brochure, okay? You will have finished activities and sports to do, places to visit, and animals. Okay, so if you wanted to give this to somebody that maybe is not from North America, or maybe somebody that doesn't live in Arizona, you could say, here you go, here is this travel brochure. Here is what you can expect in North America. And that's what brochures are basically for. So, and then just take a picture of your last section of your animals with them labeled, and then send it to your teacher, okay? Well, folks, that's it. That is it for our online learning. We are all done. How do you feel? I bet some of you are really, really excited because you have worked so hard, and I know this is different and it's not easy. It's been super hard on some of you, but you still pushed through it and you did it. You made it through. You finished kindergarten. So proud of you. We are going to miss you over the summer, but we know that we're going to see your faces next year when you're in the halls for first grade. We'll be able to say hi and you'll still see us. But thank you for everything. Thank you for being so amazing through this entire online journey. You guys are awesome. And like I said, you are my heroes, my superheroes. Okay. So have a great rest of your day and a great, wonderful, and safe summer. Okay. Until then, I love you and I miss you, and I will see you in just a few months. Okay.